I'm starting like 2 minutes early. And we're stretching without channel points. Holy shit. I don't know what's happening. Oh god. What is happening? Oh, that's fine. Let me move the asshole. I'm currently looking at my stream thing. Stream audio outputs, inputs, whatever the f. Can I like organize them? Organize them? Can I put like some up and some down? It looks like a no. It looks like a no. It looks like a nobody no. But yeah, stream title. I installed Bioshock 2 remastered at the last second. Because I looked up, hey, do I have this ready? Do I have it installed? The answer was no. I did not have that shit installed. Just watching it tick up, tick up, tick up, and then boom, with like, what, 4 minutes until stream? 4 minutes. That's when I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to be played. Well, I'm so ready to be. I'm so ready. Anyway, oops. And ooh. Uh-oh, what's happened to the screen? Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, I may be having to use quote-unquote old game capture, or maybe I would be one. I am not sure. We will, we'll have a look-see. We'll see how small this is. Yeah, that's fucking tiny. Right, mate, hold up. Option. First, we're gonna customize the audio. Audio. We're gonna just take that down to 7, or we're gonna take that down to 7, and we're gonna. Whoa! Oh, yeah, oh, oh. And we're gonna take that down to a 7. Stereo. Surround. Stereo, mono. Stereo is fine. I didn't really make any changes there. Hold up. Let me just. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, boom. We apply. We take that down. Boom. Easy.
Word around the offices, you've got a fat cock.
I do have a fat cock.
I do.
I've got a fat cock too.
That was Shar.
We should rub our fat cocks together.
That was Shar who added this this sound, but hello Graffin. We're gonna have to old game this. Yeah, let's get some page ass in here. Alright, that's better. Around the office, got a fat cock. Yeah, there's page ass right up there, right above your message. That's page ass right there. Most assiest ass. But hello Lulu, how are you doing? How is your day off? And Graffin, are you working today? Did you work today? It's Saturday, so I never know whether you work Saturdays or I'm assuming no. I know you definitely don't work on a Sunday, but do you work on a Saturday? You edited some stuff in OBS, as in you're getting ready to stream again more consistently. Perhaps, maybe, perhaps. Secondly, I do wish to ask you. Hold on. My mouse is like too aggressive. How consistent is your work schedule? Baldur's Gate 3? Right. I don't know if Lulu even likes Baldur's Gate 3. Secondly, I don't know if she likes that type of game. Thirdly, I don't know if she has that game. Fourthly, if she does not have that game, you better be prepared to fork it out for her. Anyway, as I was saying before, yes to all of the above, you have Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, but do you have it, lovely? Do you have the game, lovely? Do you have it? Okay. So, at some point during the future, I am looking to make a complete and cohesive playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 on my channel with either another 2 or 3 people. Either make it up to a party of 3 plus 1 companion or a party of 4. Sign you up? Perfect. This is not what I was going to ask you in the first place. However, we might as well talk about that now. Now, Volo literally just bought Paige Baldur's Gate 3. So, we would be waiting on when Paige would like to do this. Your schedule is questionable, but you know in advance. Okay. You see, my schedule is also questionable. I know for a fact that I should be okay for any time past 5 p.m, which is why I start my streams at 5 p.m. usually. However, there is the off time, like one day out of the entire month, that I may do a closing shift. I am not available until after 8 p.m. But on the other side of things, if we include Paige, which we probably will be including Paige, considering Vol bought her the fucking game and it's still a lot of money, she doesn't start streaming until about 7 p.m. our time. So that is the other issue. It's looking like best day is a Sunday. Graffin is guaranteed to not work. For me, I can just be like, hey, you know that request I put in at work to always work on Sundays? Well, either I rescind that and I wish to never work Sundays, or I wish to always work Sunday mornings specifically. So you don't finish until 9 p.m. I mean, I suppose if it landed on a day where we were supposed to be playing Baldur's Gate 3, we can just, you know, call it off for that particular week. Or move it, depending on if it fits the rest of our schedules, you know? I'm supposed to know my schedule like 2 days in advance, but, you know, sometimes I don't because I got a new manager and she doesn't like to seem to... She doesn't seem to like setting the schedules up in advance, which is really getting to me because I like to set up my streams in advance. And, well, let me just look at my fucking... Let me just look at my schedule. Maybe she's fucking updated it today and I can bite my tongue. Hold up. She did update it today, the fanny. Anyway, I remember specifically, up until today, I only knew what I was working up until the 11th. Which is quite literally, like, next week. Which is a load of baloney. I'm supposed to know what the next 2 weeks are like. She needs to get her finger out of her fucking arse. Anyway. Next Sunday you're free is the 9th of February. So it won't be a Sunday then. if we wish to include Lulu Graffin. It won't be a Sunday. You won't be able to do set days because it changes. Right. My autism hates that. My autism just actually despises that. Why was I asking you in the first place? I forget why I was asking you. Fucking Graffin threw me off. Oh, we can totally always play something else. Oh, that's what I was gonna say to you. Generally the days that your work's very chaotic and so is your schedule. Yeah, as someone who works in retail, I reciprocate. I do not know what it's like to be a nurse, but I do know what it's like to have a very chaotic workplace and a very unfixed schedule. Yeah, what I was saying before is that Sundays are usually the days that we play Dead by Daylight together. And I know Paige didn't invite you, but I am inviting you as one of my you're my +1. Because I've already brought Graffin into the group of collabing with Paige. Even though he's not, you know, a Twitch or anything, you know, we're still collabing as friendos. I am offering you my little +1 into this whole collab scheme. However, you know, it seems to happen on Sundays, so it might not necessarily work out. Because, you know, Dead by Daylight. She likes playing Survivor. I don't really, but I can play Survivor. You're not free this Sunday, and it's a shame. But however, I do think you and Paige would absolutely enjoy some Dead by Daylight together. And I can cause some chaos. And I can hear both of you scream at me. It's pretty fun. The same with Baldur's Gate 3, that would be really nice. You'd be so down. I will have a little talk with Paige and see if we can get you in the collab chat that we have. Collab. Collab. Alright. Okay. That's still kind of loud, isn't it? Gameplay options, subtitles on. We're gonna put that on. Item shimmer, why not? Adaptive training, sure, I guess. Usable object highlight. Highlight everything! Customize control, yeah, we don't need that. I don't think we need that. What a cool lab. I don't know. Oh, they have more difficulties in Bioshock 2. I'm so new to shooters. Nah, I've played other shooters. I've played a lot of shooters, but I don't know how I don't know how intuitive Bioshock 2 is. This is my first time ever playing it. It's also my first time ever playing Bioshock, the last time I played that too. I have never played Bioshock. Have you played Bioshock, Lulu? This music kind of reminds me of Halo. You play 20 minutes of it? Why? Why only 20 minutes?
Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy.
You got distracted. Fair enough.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Alright, interesting. You want to eat the angels? Oh yeah, I knew that would happen.
Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please.
Oh, I would kneel, yeah.
Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head.
No! No!
Fire.
Lamb! Holy shit! I don't know. I have a thing for evil women. I'd kneel for her. I mean, I would blow my brains out, but you know. Sophia Lamb is a baddie.
Hello, can you hear me? You're
Okay. Movement's a little quick. And the audio was just a little bit too loud. Alright. Fallen, fallen is Babylon. Well, I was brought back to life indeed. Water, broken everything everywhere. Oh shit, I drill fuel. Better not do that. Drill! Yeah, that shit has fuel. I need to, like, not use it. Unless I need to. Okay. So far this is a lot more colors than what the original Bioshock did. That dude just caused property damage over there. That can't be good. Lamb is watching. Wow. What is she watching me do? That's kinda sus. She better not be watching me while I'm on the toilet. That's even more sus. Oh.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a workin' stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Okay, okay. Plasmid therapy.
So I might have delayed the end a bit longer. Stay dead in
I'm sorry, mate. Like, you know. Get a current with electro-bolt plasmid. I'm just going around eating everything. That sounds like me in real life. I'm sure he would have dropped a gun. Not like I could probably use a gun right now. Emma's watching again? She needs to stop watching me, dude. But she hot though. Ooh. Real fuel, fantastic. Damn, I'm getting flashbacks. Father. Ooh. About a slurpy slurpy. Oh, never mind, I'm about to inject myself with this. The first one's always the worst.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Don't do drugs. Yeah, indeed. Oh shit. Damn, she was just swooped up like that though. Holy shit. Where did that person even come from? I'm sorry, they were just swooped up so quickly. I didn't even have time to react. And from nowhere, too. Damn. Tasty. I do love me some charred meat. Can I spam this more? Yes. All of the Eve, give it. I meant this. Yes, give it to me. I don't know if me hitting that is making it dispense more. I've got no idea, honestly.
Stop trying to speak through me, Lord. You know I am not worthy of your... Huh?
I love this. Whee! I probably should not have done that. Anyway, where did they take the child? Where did they take the child?
last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know
Tannenbaum.
who you are, and I am in much need of your help.
Und?
Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Tennis ball. Tannenbaum. Tennis ball. Same thing, right? Hi! You and me, like, we're the same. Hi, buddy. We're both... give me a second. I'm exploring.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
What do you mean she's your daughter? She's my daughter.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Sophia Lamb's pretty hot.
I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up, and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Bam! I've got a rivet gun. I didn't mean to do that. I can just shoot rivets into people now. That's terrifying. Actually terrifying.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes. Moving. I'm rambling. Scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Oh well then, we're going on an adventure. Oh hi. You're not the same one as before, right? Hello!
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Big sister? Ow! Hi! Oh shit, okay. Like straight into a fight, let's go. She ran away. Okay. I mean, you know, you wanna run away.
This is Dr. Sophia
Oh.
Lamb with a message for the
Sophia Lamb.
Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Okay. So the big sisters are working directly for Sophia Lamb then? Kinda like they're brainwashed? Oh, we're...
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I
Oh,
find
who did
myself
that?
seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
You gonna fuck Sophia Lamb? God damn. I'm jealous. Don't mind me, I absolutely love looting in these games. What's with the music? Like, chill out with the music. I'm just like getting loot. We will be reborn in the cold womb of the ocean. I mean, you know, like turtles. Thank you for the lurk, Lulu. Very much appreciated. That's not very good. Yep. This is me being reborn in the cold water of the womb.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Hello, Flora Smith. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. Currently playing Bioshock 2. This is my first time ever playing Bioshock. Well, sorry. No, yeah, technically, yeah, okay. This is my first time ever playing the Bioshock franchise, is what I mean to say. You playing Bioshock yourself? Very stumpy. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yes. How did you get in here today? Very curious. You following the Bioshock 2 tag and looking for people who are playing the same game as you? Oh my god! Also, first time watching one Bioshock 2. Ah, fair enough. Have you ever played it yourself? Whee! You bump. My man is chunky. The scrolling in the recommended channels? Oh, interesting. Interesting that I would be recommended. So what is it all about? So basically, the first game is that you're some random guy, apparently, who crash landed near this lighthouse, and actually inside the lighthouse is a vehicle that takes you underwater to this underwater city called Rapture. I'm gonna press space so that this music doesn't get me copyright strike. Oh. it's saving. So this underwater city is, hold on.
Delta. You arrive as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
So, yeah. I'm just gonna pause so that I can speak. So you come to this underwater city and things are kind of sort of falling apart, but they're kind of okay, like, right now. That's still okay, it's still decent. But the society inside the place is more falling apart than anything else at this point in time. Because everybody's using this sort of, like, chemical called, what's it fucking called again? They're using this special chemical anyway. And different chemicals have different properties, and some can make you, you know, put out shock bolts, some can make you set things on fire, some can make it so that enemy CCTV doesn't bother with you, some where you can control these creatures called Big Daddies. Like, it's a whole bunch of different, like, superpowers because of these chemicals they inject with themselves. But if you start using them over and over again, your mind goes to shit. And you also become addicted to them. And the main story is basically just about you going about, basically 1, trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing there, 2, trying to save people, 3, realizing that the person who's telling you to save people is actually not a good guy and he's actually telling you to kill, like, the wrong people. And then, yeah, it's a bunch of like psychological fuckery underwater using cool weapons and cool powers. And there's a lot of like science experiments too that you're just kind of like, that's kind of fucked up. This second game's pretty much the same deal. You know, superpowers, but instead you're one of the big drill guys. So you're a big guy in this tanky ass suit that you can be underwater, and you got a drill attached to your arm. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And instead of it being like a guy that's the big bad this time, it's a woman. But they're both just as bad. They're both just as morally deficient. They're very morally deficient. The things that they do are probably not the best. They're definitely not the best. I actually think the one in this one is actually worse than the previous. She's a sadistic piece of shit, but I have a thing for women like that. However, the third one, Bioshock Infinite, you are no longer in the underwater city of Rapture. You're actually in the floating in air city of Columbia. It's a alternate universe. Hello, Volo. I hope you're doing well. This Flora Smith found me in the recommended, which actually has me really surprised. Bioshock's like one of the OG first-person shooters. Like, to put it like that, it's not like Big Daddy has a big drill, eh? Yeah, Big Daddy's got a big drill. He likes to drill him good, yeah. It's not necessarily what I would say the best shooter of all time. It's not necessarily like the best game of all time, but it's one of the pillars of what we based like modern, you know, gaming on. Like, it's beautiful in its own right. Even looking at this right now, like, you can tell it's old, right? You can tell that this is a relatively old game. However, looking at it and thinking of back when it was probably released, which is probably something like, I don't know, like... Well, the OG of FPS was CS 1.6. Could you tell me what you mean by CS 1.6? I've played a lot of games in my time. Counter-Strike. Yes and no. See, when I say it's a pillar, I don't necessarily mean that it's the game that made first-person shooters a thing. I mean it's one of the games. Like, so First, you have Halo and you've got Doom. We put those in the same category because Doom inspired Halo. Both went on to be their separate things, but both are of the same breed because one was inspired from the other. That's pillar number one. Then you've got Bioshock, which I haven't really heard anything about inspiration, but that's one of the ones where I can say, in Bioshock, you combine melee, guns, and superpowers, all in the one. I can melee, I can shoot people, and I have superpowers. And this is, fuck, when was this game released? Fuck. when was Bioshock, I'm not gonna look up Bioshock 2, I'm gonna look up Bioshock, like, the original. Playing that one. That would be more appropriate. $2007? Are you sure? Yeah, no, never mind. 2007, yeah. So it's one of the sort of like later ones, but I still feel like it's I still feel like it's a staple of the FPS community. One of the other pillars is Call of Duty, and I don't mean the multiplayer, I don't mean all of that kind of stuff. I mean like the original Call of Duty where things is like on rails, and like I played the original Call of Duty back on my channel a couple of months ago. The first Call of Duty, it's so good, it still stands the test of time. Yeah, the graphics are kinda eh. The graphics are kinda eh. But like, it's so good though. It's honestly so good. Oh no, I play plenty of games. I play plenty. The only games that I tend to not like are top-down and isometric games, just because as a person I require quite a bit of immersion in my games to have a sort of feel-good factor, but no, I play most things. Horror. Oh my goodness, my throat. The horror game that I'm playing right now is The Evil Within. This is my series game where I play through an entire game series. So I've chose Bioshock as the game series for me to play through. Let's see, I play a lot of little like one-shot games where they'll only take me like one stream to finish. The last one that I played... Fuck, what was the last one that I played that only took one stream to finish? I think it was that, I think it was that 2D scroller platformer that was teaching you about Inuits and their religion and stuff. That was pretty fun. It was very informational. And still pretty fun too. I'm supposed to be playing Limbo too, but I was ill yesterday. And then oh my god, Jesus Christ. And then on Sundays it's collab days or community day, or I just play Dead by Daylight day, where I'm either playing Dead by Daylight or I'm doing whatever my little friend group are doing. So I'm a variety streamer in the largest sense. My whole shtick about my channel is that I don't necessarily give a fuck about making money or being big or being popular. I am basically just using this to get through my gaming backlog. Yeah, I'm a variety streamer. It's backlog time. Like I'm just playing this to get through my huge backlog of games. I've got about like 12,000 that I need to play. Quite a lot of them are just demos or free games, but hey, a game's a game. I want to try it. Sometimes shit games are the best. Not because they're good, but because it's really fucking funny to play. Oh, I love that song, but I do need to turn it off because I'm gonna get copyright if YouTube decides to hear this. My echo, my shadow, and
Now
yours.
most to survive are like this. Splicers. They're
Splicers.
drug addicts. Vicious animals.
There you go. She said it herself, splicers. They inject the stuff into them and they become like massive drug addicts. Hold on a second. I need to deal with whatever the fuck my throat is doing.
Flora's myth is here to get zesty.
Oh, dear, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And potential. Hey, if anyone has potential, it's my little friend Paige that I'm helping out right now. But I do, however, still really appreciate it. No, I need to do it. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, no. Okay. Right, hold up. Oh, I don't know, like, I like the hacking minigame in the previous game, honestly. I like my pipes. But I could get used to this. Give me more. More. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Piece of shit. Who's over here? Ooh. Okay. I hacked him and now he's my buddy. Yay! We will be reborn. Just a little info thing. I am not necessarily a PNG tuber. It just so happens to be what I'm doing right now. I usually stream with facecam. But right now, I have kind of like lost a lot of my confidence and stuff like that, so hello. I was on a hiatus from streaming for about 2 years, 2 or 3 years. So this is me just coming back, honestly.
Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
Reject the tyrant! Let's play this tape.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun.
Move!
Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state's censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
That was the worst. The worst idea. The end of Ryan is the end of self. Oh wow. Oh, there's a glowy here, but I'm looking for other glowies. Yep, alright. Let's do it. Open the gates! Hello? Why are the... Hi? Hello? Green screen.
I know you.
Oh, hi.
That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
love. It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
It's okay. I can take them. Ah! Never mind, I got set on fire! Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha, ah, ha, ha. What way am I supposed to be going? Damn. Search corpses for loot. Where are they? Yummy, yummy corpses. Of course, you can drop me a suggestion. As long as it's not, like, art-based and, you know, design-based. Thank you for the lurk, Graffin. I love you, best friend.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your
Hydrate,
eyes.
you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, I'm hydrating. Ugh. Good old hydrating. Sometimes from afar, these shells look like rib cages, and I think, ooh, skeletons. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? I love this. I would totally do that in my room. Although I might not do it with white paint, although it might be suggested that
Security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
So what you mean is if I can hack them, right? Hack! Boom, bitches! So, Floorsmith, was your suggestion art related by any chance? Considering that you've not replied now. Or did you just not hear me? La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, hi. Hold on a second. I need to switch my gun. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La dee dee dee. How long do I have to wait before I say typical artist? Came in here thinking that they could try and schmooze me into buying their art. Do I have to wait a bit longer or can I say it now? Ooh, dólares. What is in your filing cabinet? What is in your filing cabinet? What is in your filing cabinet? Oh my god. There's a present. Hi! Yes, Graffin. Yes! Yes, Graffin. What is it? I paused the game. I'm paying absolute and all attention to you. What is it? You're a digital fartist, I know. You send me WhatsApp messages every fucking day with your ass ripping holes in them.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Well then. Sure, Eleanor. Thank you very much. I now have telekinesis. Hope this helps. Oh, thank you. Very nice of you. I have huge bets that was definitely a digital artist trying to sell me shit. At this point, there's no way it wasn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Whoa. What is being sent to me? Holy shit. More. 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 Oh. She knows the way. Do you know the way? She knows the way. Do you know the way? She knows the way. Owie. Oh, sorry.
There would be no Rapture without me.
Okay.
No city without the Atlantic Express.
Alright.
Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. These days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind.
Wait, sorry. Personal
Plenty
bathyspheres.
of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
Personal bathyspheres. Excuse. Wait, what? How can you? Alright. Personal bathyspheres. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I will take all of the above. Oh, you poor sods. I exploded you to pieces. I know I did. Move, you piece of shit. Why did I even hack you? Don't mind that hiccup, I was not drinking vodka today. That vodka that I had before was a trial run. Quite a pleasant trial run to say, but yeah, that won't be a regular thing. Flush the toilet, flush the toilet. Broski, chill. Get out of here and bring me some money too. Get out of here and bring me some money too. Fresh water, yummy. Canned beans, very yummy. Canned beans, yes. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, let's learn what happened to the people.
These people are hooked. some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam.
Yes.
I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
He knows it in his gut. Hi. That was rude.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to do something. Firstly, I'm gonna save. That's not what I need to do though. I need to do something. I also need to take a piss, but that's not what I'm meaning. I'm looking for something, anything that I recognize, because I feel like I recognize her voice. And I don't mean from Bioshock. Oh, they got her back for Bioshock Infinite? That's great. And she voiced someone in Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice. You know what I think it is? I think her accent in this just reminds me of someone else. I think it just reminds me of someone else. Oh yeah, and by the way, I am for sure thinking that that person is definitely a digital artist who is there to advertise their shit, no doubt. We always get them. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I'll whisper them. Maybe I'll be like, hey, you didn't tell me what it was you wanted to tell me. But no, I'm gonna go take a piss right now. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do that just now. Let's get them back. I'm gonna whisper them. I'm gonna be like, hey, you didn't tell me what you wanted. Dude, I need to do that. Alright, you're gonna whisper. I feel like such a shithead, but it's so funny. Anyway, let's get back on this. Easy. Anyway, we didn't want to come this way. I wanted to look over here.
Of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Huntress! It's Huntress! Dude, chill out. Stop flying into stuff. Like, I know you're about to break, but Jesus Christ. Move! Ooh, nice. Let's play it.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you.
Rumpelstiltskin reference.
Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
Yeah, apparently Flora Smith was just an artist. A shame. But yes. There was a place where I could zap something. Ah, yes, right there.
Was to be your paradise. You grasped the so-called great chain of progress and pulled hard. Look around, my friends. Rapture
And pulled
is a mass
hard.
grave. Here lies the holy self. A budding Mozart rots beside a girl who might
Yeah,
be
I
some
know.
Einstein.
I know.
Those who survived the war still crave the Adam drug. Locked within ourselves, we were unfit for utopia. In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Yeah, they were like, hey, can I drop you a suggestion? I said, yes, of course, as long as it's nothing to do with art or design, and then they just left. So, yeah, they did not respond. So I am assuming that it was definitely something to do with art. So I whispered them and I said, hey, you didn't give me your suggestion, where'd you go? Oh god. I fucking hate these artists, man. Oh shit. Woohoo! Circus of Value! Hacked vending machines have more items and cheaper prices. Amazing. But anyway, Volo, how are you? Hello.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Okay, sure. But I will not do it quickly. I refuse to do it quickly. Alive. Here. Hold on. Yes, I took her out. Dead man switch. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I had to try and be greedy and grab that. Ugh. But yeah, no, Flora was just an artist. I went and I looked at her profile and it basically is just like, yeah, I'm an artist, yay! But they've they've actually set up their channel, like, you know, they're like a streamer and stuff like that. But, you know, from what I can see, they've never streamed. They've put it up like, oh yeah, if you can remember this other channel, this other Flora artist channel, yeah, it was my channel, but you know, it glitched and now I had to make a new one. Like, it doesn't fucking glitch. It doesn't fucking glitch. No, it doesn't fucking glitch. You probably got banned for going into people's channels and advertising. That's probably what happened. And yes, I did die. I died because I was being silly. I decided I would try and hack something instead of, play regularly. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. When you respawn, it's not like you died, you just respawn. I forgot. I'm very silly. Anyway, as I was saying, Bitch was probably banned for advertising her art in some other streamer's channel, and they got caught. And now they're like, oh yeah, my account glitched. That's why, yeah. God damn it. Like, yeah, I genuinely do actually need my, my little stream setup redone. I do. Welcome welcome back, Lulu. I just fended off an artist. Guys, chill. Fucking hell. Nah, I don't need help.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old
We're good,
Big
it's
Daddy,
chill.
bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Hold on, Volo. Do you want me to invite you to the group chat that I have? I have a group chat where every time someone randomly friend requests me, I just shove them into the group chat and they all argue with each other. It's quite fun. It's very funny. I noticed you. Hello. You know, there was one time an artist came in here and they kept on spamming the notice me, and I was like, I'm quite literally talking to you. What more do you want? That's fair. I mean, you already have my attention. How could I not? How could you not have my attention? Just gotta check and make sure they're dead, you know? They just need CPR. Yeah, they might need CPR. You never know. What? Listen, you go aggro on me, you get what you deserve, bitch. She needs CPR now. A boop. But yeah, that person was like actually like kind of convincing. Yeah, oh, he needs some milk.
You see, this is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the
You're available for mouth to mouth. I see.
something, and I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins, and the rapture nightmare it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Sure. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something. I was in the middle of hacking. Very appropriate this Stream Elements reacts to you like this. What happened?
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Are you saying that you want me to crush your chest,
Well,
Lulu?
look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire.
Esquire.
Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
I mean, you don't really have as many issues as that guy did in Paige's chat the other night. Sorry, woman. Like, they just literally called himself a monster fucker. But then again, I probably have issues too.
Destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Oh, literally, like, nothing bad happened. It was just... Yeah, you said that you would kiss Safehead. This person was like, oh yeah, I'd fuck that one. Oh yeah, I'd fuck that one. Yeah, I'd fuck that one. I want that one to fuck me. I want that one to fuck me. I'm an asexual monster fucker. And I'm just kind of like sitting there like... Paige is laughing. But, truthfully, how uncomfortable is she? Is she sitting there laughing because she's uncomfortable? Yes, of course. But no. I'm talking about the monsters in The Evil Within that are 9'10" and weigh 1 ton or something like that. And they're like, yeah, I'd fuck that one. I want that one to fuck me. And it's like, okay. Okay.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire.
Oh, plasmid.
We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Yeah. I mean, hey, like, this person, they called themselves Ruvik, right? And they played the game like 6 or 7 times. Like, you know, they're one of those people that religiously play the game. And you know what? I'll credit to them for, you know, religiously playing the game. However, just outwardly just telling someone that you don't know how much you'd love to fuck the shit out of these, like, monsters that weigh, like, 3 to 4 tons. No, I'm okay. I did not need to know this information. What you do with your life is up to you, however, please don't tell me. Yes. Where but the stones to pave the way? Like, I say some out-of-pocket shit, right? And it's up to you guys to discern whether the things that I say I actually mean or not. And the majority of the time people will get it right and know that I am being an absolute idiot and I am having a laugh, I'm making a joke. But that's because, like, I've built a rapport with you guys, you know? However, this person just comes into Paige's streams like, yeah, I'd fuck that one, I'd fuck that one, I'd fuck Safehead, I'd fuck that one, I want that one to crush me and fuck me. Like, Jesus Christ, just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Even if you're clueless, Volo, you still know that at some point I am definitely joking about something. You just don't know what I'm joking about. There is a good 50-50% chance you get it right or get it wrong. With other people, it is a 0.
Clown! Fucking clown! You think you're so funny! You think I won't slug you one? Gotta stash myself!
Are you good? Yeah, you're not good now, are you, bitch? Like, Sophia Lamb right here. I think Sophia Lamb is hot as fuck, right? And if anybody knows me, I have a very, very, very bad habit of getting into relationships with people who have red flags. So it's like a very common denominator, right? You know, it's a very common thing. Not necessarily I can fix them, usually I just can't actually see the issues. With half of the people I can't see the issues, with the other half of people I can see the issues, but it's not necessarily I can fix them. I don't believe people should be necessarily fixed, it's more just that, you know, things will fix themselves over time if you know, have a guiding hand and all that.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Half price for children under 3? That's me in my brain. Because one of my ex-girlfriends, like, she was great, right? Like...
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Anyway, she was great, but she also wasn't, right? So I was so infatuated with her, like completely in love with her, but she had so many red flags that I would just completely ignore because I loved every other part of her. Rivet gun damage. I've been doing rivet guns, so. And she would be really affectionate with me. And she would do it in that sort of way where it was like, I'm not being affectionate. I'm not being affectionate at all. I don't know what you mean. But she would do these really small things that meant a lot for me. And she knew that they meant a lot for me. Especially when it was like, I really wish I could have this thing. Or, in the game, I really wish we could get and we could do this. Or, I really wish that we had access to this in this game. Because we would play co-op games together. And then the next time I logged back into the game, she probably spent all night on the save that we were on, getting that very specific thing for me, just so that I could have it. She didn't do anything else, she just did that very specific thing that I wanted or wished that I could have. And I was so grateful for it, because, you know, that was her very, very green flag. And I loved it.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
But the issue with my ex is that when we were in person, she would not be affectionate whatsoever.
That should pop it open.
Okay, dude, I was just about to get to that. I was listening to some audio logs. But whenever I would leave to go back home from her place, she would always complain that I wasn't affectionate with her when I was at her place, but I was like, well, you weren't being affectionate with me, you were being all like cold shoulder with me. So, you know.
I'll make you light as feathers again.
Hi!
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Yeah, just showing very two different sides. We broke up about like 3 times. Every breakup that happened, she broke up with me.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
And then every time she would come back, she would, you know, want to be with me again. She would apologize, like, oh, I didn't know what I'd thrown away. All that just kind of thing.
No fuck-ups this time. She's prettier now. Caddy's home. This time is hanging. Fire!
Hold on. Let's not waste the ammunition for the machine gun on that. But at one point she broke up with me because I didn't open her blinds when I left her house. I didn't do her laundry, and I didn't wash her dishes. This is when I stayed over at her place for a night. And then when I was like, hey, these don't seem like real reasons, she didn't really give me much of a good reason afterward.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to...
Yeah. Like, she basically, it was like, I had went over to spend the night with, right? You know, make your assumptions as you will. Your assumptions are probably correct, right? She woke up late, she had to take her 5-year-old to nursery, and she left me at her apartment, right? And she said, I will be back in an hour. So I'm like, that's cool. So what I did was eventually I got up and I made her bed, right? Because, you know, I feel like that was appropriate. I feel like, you know, making her bed's appropriate. But in my apartment, when I wake up, I don't open the blinds. Reason being, I don't spend time in that room, so I'm not gonna open the blinds. So I didn't open hers. It's just natural for me to just not do that. You know, so I didn't even think about it. I went through into her living room and I sat on my phone. Because, you know, in my head, it's like, you know, she's coming back in an hour. You know, she'll come back, we'll do whatever we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna get the train back to my place, you know? But I waited for about like 30 minutes or something like that. And I got a kind of weird text from her and it didn't quite say much. And I was like, alright, that's, you know, whatever. Like, I've dropped him off. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm expecting, you know, she'll be back in 30 minutes then. And then by the time an hour had passed, I was like, she's not here. I'll just text her just to make sure. So I did. And she's like, yeah, no, I'm not coming back. I'm at work now. And I'm like, okay. Alright. And then I specifically remember texting her, hey, do you want me to do anything? Go. And she said no, so I didn't. Right, so one of the things, as I said, is that I didn't do the dishes. The reason that I didn't do the dishes is because at some point... Hello, Callie! How are you, Callie? I hope you're doing well. Not miscommunication, just communication. The reason I didn't do her dishes is because the first time I was at her place, I asked, would you like me to help you with the dishes? Because that's what she was doing at the time. And she said, no, I would like them done properly, which basically, you know, assume, like, you know, which basically just says, no, I don't want you to do the dishes because you're not going to do them properly, right? Apparently, she meant that as a joke. I did not, you know, it didn't register to me as a joke because she didn't laugh afterwards. Or she didn't give me a smirk afterwards. There was no smirk, a wink, a nudge, a laugh, nothing. It was no, because I want them to be done properly. So the next time I was at her place, I didn't do the dishes. What did I do though? The cup of tea that I had from the night before, I took it to the sink and I rinsed it out, and then I placed it on the drying rack because I am at least going to clean my own damn cup. And she said that I made the bed shit. I just made the bed. Not doing well, but you're tuning in to hear my lovely voice. Oh, Kelly. Oh. You want to tell me what's wrong in the DM? Or are you with Shar right now? Are you two doing okay? Oh, I'm sorry you're not doing well. I hope you being here can at least soothe you a little. She knew I had autism, but she's also one of those people who would have just kind of been like, yeah, you're using your autism as an excuse. She would have certainly been like that. And then the other one was or you could have at least like tidied up her in general. Our house is so fucking clean for having a fucking 5-year-old. It's almost as if her like 5-year-old doesn't even live there. It's almost as if he doesn't even live there. She redecorates quite constantly from how much I know of her. She's probably already redecorated from the last time that we were talking, and like there's just never anything on the ground. And she owns like she owns a cat and she owns a puppy now too. Like, and I bet you her apartment's still so clean. Like, you could take pictures of it and put it on a property auction website and people would be like, wow, this is a really nice house. Exactly. There was like nothing. The only thing that was lying around was my cup from before, and the remote control for the television, which we'd been watching the night before, which got thrown onto the floor because we were having funny business, was on the ground. That was it. Maybe I could have, you know, very nichely fixed the pillows on the couch or something, or maybe I could have like pat the pillows a bit more to make them a bit more puffy or something, but like there was nothing. The only other thing I could have seen to be done was that there was clothes on her clothing rack that were hanging up to dry, and I could have folded them. The issue is that we were on and off in a relationship, so it was like, okay, I fold her clothes, that would be fine. It's still kind of weird, like, to fold people's clothes without permission. And she might not even like the way that I fold her clothes, because people fold clothes differently. But her underwear are on there, and yes, I took her underwear off like a few times, but to actually touch people's underwear without their consent and fold them as if to be putting them away is a little bit weird in my mind. Exactly, Stream Elements. However, her son's clothes were also on this hanging rack. Touching her son's clothes without her consent, and also his underwear, nah. I would not have done that.
Rhine Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Sorry for that long pause, by the way. Yeah, it's not something. Yeah, I know. She was great when she was great, but see when she wasn't. Let's go! Thank you, Callie! She was honestly fantastic when she was, but like when she wasn't, you know, it's yeah, here's to dating people with red flags.
Andrew Ryan begin building here.
So, what, Volo?
Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below.
I mean, Volo, I don't remember the last time that you made an idiot of yourself. Would the red flags have to do with anything? What do you mean by that, Volo? Like, why do we keep on saying red flags, or what? Like...
After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt.
Because when someone has a bad personality, to the point where it's a flaw, you can say that it's a red flag, therefore dangerous. That's when you would put up a red flag, was when something was dangerous. Or like a warning or a guide as to not go that way. All of the future?
Everything you touch turns to shit.
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Typical fraud. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about.
Ow!
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Woohoo! Oh. I still like to show up in her best friend's Twitch streams. Because it's quite funny when she eventually does actually go into her friend's Twitch stream. Because I'm just there in the people who are watching, and I take great pride in that. This is me, I'm just like here. Reminding you. Yeah, you want to know what happened with the breakup though? The breakup's a fun one.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished.
Trauma-inducing, but fun.
Rapture has no
Fun to listen to.
We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Wow. Such social experiment. Much wow. So, what happened with the, Oh yeah, that's right, Callie. So with the breakup, this was a fun one, right? So the day before the initial breakup happened, she broke up with me. And I was very lackluster about it. I was kind of like, I don't really care at this point, you know. She could tell that I couldn't really care too much about it. Like, I still said, you know, the generic sort of, like, I do still want to make things work, because I did, you know? But at this point, like, things were really just, you know, starting to take a toll on me. Oh, it's funny when you listen to it, right? It's like watching a car crash. Like, you can't look away. Or like watching a drama. But yeah, she tried to break up with me, but see, when I didn't give much of a response other than I still want to make things work, and you know, that's what being a couple is about, is like doing things together, fixing things together. She kind of rescinded her breakup with me, but the day after, she said something really bad to me. I forget what it was, but it was so sort of like, she just kind of like brushed off like some bad feeling I had or some issue I had, or she just made something seem much smaller than what it was. I forget what it was specifically. So that's when I said, yeah, no, I'm breaking up with you. Like, I'm not even like letting you break up with me this time. I'm breaking up with you. It was so good. She starts begging and begging, and I'm like, no. And she starts begging even more. So I say, yeah, no, this is it. Like, I'm done being broken up with constantly, and then, you know, getting back together. Yeah, I'm done with it. So I block her. She starts contacting me on Facebook. I block her there. She starts contacting me on, trying to contact me on Instagram. I block her there. She phones me over and over again and over and over again, so I block her number. She starts phoning me from her son's phone, which is a private number, so I can't really block it all that good, but then I turn on, I basically turn off my phone at that point. She starts phoning me from her work phone, like her phone at work. Like, it gives me the number of the business that she was calling me from. Like, quite literally, like, this business, like, the business that she works at, and then where the business is located. Like, just as like, what? She's phoning me from the phone at work, basically her work phone. Like, I don't even know if that's recorded or not. So I'm denying that too, to the point where I blocked that number. I get back from work, and I'm not sure if I'm working at that point. I'm sorry, I need to stop just to explain this. I get back from work, maybe, I'm not sure, I don't remember. And I'm playing on Project Zomboid at that point. And Graffin's not there at that point, but Cannon is my friend I used to have. And all of a sudden, there's this like bang, bang, bang in my door. The bitch lives 1 hour away from me in a car drive, right? She comes banging at my door, yelling, crying through my door, and she just keeps on switching between being so desperate that she's like crying like, please, please, and then she's like, you come here, you come here, you come to the door, and then she goes, please, 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 you're gonna come to the door, I don't know, please, please, please. Bang, 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 bang. Like, I just like, I can always hear my letterbox go every time she like speaks through the door, like I did. The reason why I ignored it is because I was also having a panic attack at the time, right? She basically drove me to have a panic attack. It was that bad, right? She was at my door for about 25 minutes doing this. She stayed at my door for about 25 minutes and then went away. No, she was at my door for about 45 minutes doing this. Or at least it felt like that. It might have also been like 25 minutes. I can't tell. Because I was having a panic attack at the time. So I was sitting on my ass in the hallway, but just around the corner where she can't see me, just having a full-on panic attack. Well, she's yelling at me, but also crying through my letterbox, demanding that I take her back, and she was actually like phoning me and leaving so many voicemails saying, begging, then threatening, then begging, then threatening, then just full-on crying as a voice message, like just crying, like there's nothing else on that voice message, it was just crying. She actually threatened to phone the police to check up on me. It was, yeah. And then she left for about 30 minutes and then came back. So what I'm imagining is that she went to the McDonald's just a little bit further up the road, had something to eat, and came back to continue it for maybe like another either 25 or 45 minutes, because she was either at my door for an hour and a half or 2 hours doing this. No, she was gonna request a welfare check on me as if I'd suddenly died in my home or something like that. And you know the worst part about it is that her 5-year-old son was there with her, watching her do this. Yeah, That's why she went away and went to McDonald's, because he probably got fucking hungry. She brought her 5-year-old son with her to bang on my door and cry. Come on, mommy's gonna have a breakdown. Exactly. Exactly. It was what I would give to have been on the other side of that door. Like, I love that child. I love that child so fucking much. Like, he was a little shit, right? But I loved him so fucking much. And it's at that point that, you know, I got told by another friend of mine, it's like, you know, she's literally just using him to get to you at this point. She's quite literally using her child as bait to make me feel sorry so that I would get back with her. But then she's probably just gonna break up with me again. Yeah, that's not a great memory to have. He's very much, you know... You don't think you'd be with someone with a kid? I don't care. Not that you couldn't be with someone with a kid, like, I don't care whether they have a kid or not, right? I don't care if the kid is 5, I don't care if the kid is 10, and I don't care if the kid is 16. I mean, if the kid is 16, then this person's probably considerably older than me, and I should but you know what I mean, right? You know? As long as it's not a baby. I could not deal with a baby. That is why I don't want kids myself. The whole baby part of it, really, I can't do it. I already have to deal with screaming children in my work. I cannot deal with more screaming children that are supposed to be mine too.
Used to be there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me.
He laid you?
He's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
I mean, I was certainly ready, you know? Cease and desist. But yeah, that's my breakup story. That's the most wild one that I've ever had. You're still the baby, not ready to have a baby. That's completely fair. I'll baby you, Lulu. And that's all you want. Yeah, I do feel better to be rid of them. The only issue is that, you know, being rid of them means that I'm alone in that term, and I think that's why I kept on accepting them back, is because I didn't want to... I didn't want to be alone, in the sense of, like, being in a relationship, because, you know, I feel like being in a relationship's what I am made for, I guess. I'm a very... I know I have you, Graffin, but I'm not in a relationship with you and you're not a woman. You know that I expressly mean women. It's like the trash took themselves out when needed. Yes. Yes, Callie.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Did I just assume your gender? I know you have a cock. And I already know how you feel. I already know how you feel. We had the discussion literally yesterday, Graffin. Hello, Red Fox. How are you doing?
Because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mom was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Pureness makes you feel angry and bitey. Aww. Drill power. Prefer your combat up close and personal? With drill power, your drilled attacks do more damage.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hydrating! Woohoo! So much love to give, but no one to give it to. Very true. Every time I find someone to give love to, they're either straight, they're in a relationship, or they're just out of a relationship, so I feel kind of weird. I don't want to do that. Or they've got a shit ton of red flags and I'm like, red flags. Me. Winter sleeps here and there. Does that mean that you're taking lots of naps, Red Fox? You give a short summary of your breakup? I mean, yeah, you can post it to me in DMs and I'll 100% read it and empathize and hey, my chin is up high. This breakup that I had was winter of last year. And when I say last year, I mean 2023, not 2024. So you guys don't need to worry about it too much. But it's my most recent dramatic breakup. My most recent breakup, however, you guys pretty much know about it. She was in here. She was a good supporter of my stream, and then all of a sudden she just decided she didn't want to talk to me anymore. Which, you know, you can go fuck herself. So please don't fight. What the fuck do you mean, please? God damn it, Lulu. I will start a fight. I'm pretty sure I still have them on my friends list. I'm gonna fight them. Don't worry. Don't worry, you absolute cutie. I won't. You blocked them now? Lulu sent me an explanation as to why or what happened with her breakup, because before I stopped streaming and before she stopped streaming, she was in a relationship. So now both of us come back to streaming, both of us interact with each other, and both of us are now no longer in a relationship. It's almost like Oh no? What do you mean? Oh no. That's Turkish drama? No, that's not Turkish drama. We're going Bollywood here. Except the streaming part. Okay, okay, fair enough. Actually, now that I'm here. Because I was looking at something, I wanted to see what Paige was streaming. Paige is gonna be streaming Pokemon today. Ooh. I had a little check, look, see. 10 times slapping repeat? Only on that ass. Little gay drama makes for good TV. That might be true. Cock. That roll was so good. Oh shit, I was pressing the wrong button. Boop. Goosebumps. Y'all calm down over there. Calm the fuck down over there.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do.
You gotta put the old boy down for good.
You must know how good my uwu is. I think I remember you doing it, but I mean, hey, get out of my fucking way. Fuck off. Anyway, oh yes, you must do it for us once more. Please, oh please, do it for us once more, Lulu. Give us your biggest uwu. He's so stumpy.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress.
Okay, hold on. Alright, alright.
I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse.
No, it's not blood. It's Adam.
I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Alright, it's you, me, my dude, you and me.
Skippy skip, Mr. B.
Bitch.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and...
It's my favorite fishy.
A fishy, ooh.
It's my favorite fishy.
Daddy?
I'm going to adopt this child. It's my favorite fishy. It's Char. Hello.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses
Yoink.
all over Rapture.
Indeed.
And little dimples there
Hi.
can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
How are you doing? My day's going okay. I woke up kind of late and my brain was really fuzzy, so that might be kind of like a leftover of the migraine that I had yesterday. I went out and I bought my food for today, and then I went into my work and I got a coffee, and then I came home, and then I played Baldur's Gate until it was time to stream, and now we're streaming. And I'm pretty sure Callie probably already told you I was talking about my ex, or at least one of them. Ugh. Press and hold R to ask her to lead you to an Adam-filled corpse. Press and hold R.
Snoopy Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Over where? Where the fuck are you?
Come on, Daddy. It's close. We'll miss the angel.
You sent an uwu. Do we play it on stream? Do I play uwu on stream? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Lulu, you better not do that while I'm around. You're gonna see my whole entire head just regress into my shoulders. You know, if you ever seen that who is that? That was Lulu. That was Lulu. Hold on, have you ever seen Anastasia? Please do not say that Lulu is a 12-year-old girl stuck in a 20-year-old woman's body. Please don't say that. That would technically at some point make anybody who is—
I just want to take a sniff!
See, there's this thing that if I click on Lulu's profile, right, and I click on her profile again, and then I go to her about section, has she put her age here? She's not. How disgusting. How dare you not put your age there? Let's see. Oh fuck, I actually— No, don't open that. Nope. Hello Tharnius, how are you doing? We're very distracted this stream. We keep on going on many tangents. Lots of tangents. Let's disable this for a quick. Goes down smooth but leaves a warmth in the throat. Is it good enough for your like $100 a sip? Not that expensive. I remember you told me that it was expensive. Okay, no worries, Lulu. You're gonna go deploy your container in your server? What the fuck do you mean, Red Fox? What game am I playing? I'm currently playing Bioshock 2. Maybe like €1 a sip. There's an €85 bottle, which is a decent amount. Ah, right, fair. But yeah, I'm playing Bioshock 2. Obviously, it's the continuation of the original Bioshock. I do know for a fact that Lulu's birthday is on the 22nd of February. I will out her birthday. Do you know of Bioshock, Callie? Wine? Ooh, Merlot.
Ryan was wrong. To hand sufficient power to any individual is to create a tyrant. We must therefore eradicate tyranny at the genetic level. To end sin itself. That is the family. That is our cause.
This is basically the second time that I've explained Bioshock today, but I do not mind. So Bioshock is this game, and I mean the first one and the second one, about a city that is underwater. And in the first one, this guy in a plane crashes and goes down this elevator.
It's this way.
And it ends up in this underwater city, where it turns out that he didn't actually come here by choice, and it was actually a big sort of like mental thing, like, you know, he was being controlled. Hold on, I'm following something right now. There we go.
She's got a juicy one. But when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you sit down on that body.
So, basically, this entire world is horrible. There's lots of human experiments.
Not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
A moment if you please.
I'm always safe with that.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more yet. Keep it up.
So, the issue in here is that, each of these people here are addicts. They're kind of like drug addicts, but not for drugs, but for the, chemicals that are inside everybody, which is making my hand do the sparky stuff, right? And these guys are called splicers because they keep on, you know, splicing, and what splicing is injecting yourself with these powers. Till they become addicted. And what there is that there's big daddies, which are big, hulky, massive people who also have been spliced, but they're in these big diving suits, and that's currently what I am right now. Because in the second game you play one of them. And we're currently looking after the little sisters, which superpower juice is like crack on crack. Yes, very much so. So, and everybody in here's fucked up. So if you're not a splicer who's addicted to the superpower juice, then you're one of the morally devoid people who made the superpower juice. Or people who are controlling everybody who's on the superpower juice. When you need a spark in life, indeed. So basically, Underwater City, you're fighting against the morally corrupt people who are basically controlling everybody here, and essentially this underwater city is failing socially, and because it's failing socially, the buildings are crumbling and everything's falling apart, and you're just like, well, I'm gonna kill the bad guys while I'm still here. Yeah, the shark when I pause. Hold on, the shark will come back. Ahoy hoy Andara, how are you doing? There's the sharky, look at it! Sharky, sharky, shark! Look at all those spent bullets. No worries, Andara. I want to pet its cutesy face, you are correct.
I told you about this one. Make him listen.
Make him listen? What are we listening to? Smooth jazz? Oh, please do. I hope Paige raids you today. I'm gonna probably be raiding Paige after this, or if I can find someone who's playing Bioshock 2 that I like, I might raid them too. We'll branch out and we'll find some new people to include in our cause of being weird and wonderful people.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What?
Extend the network, indeed.
Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
I indeed wish to extend the network.
This way.
Ow.
It was always my house.
Yummy. I love making a little network of people. It's fun.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are a state. We are gone. We demand our share.
Yes, I'm currently in a diving suit. I'm very chunky and very heavy, as you can hear. Yeah, he's heavy, boy. Also, when you have to show your ID to get your order at liquor store instead of your ID, you accidentally showed the condom license. No! Thornius, no! Stream element, that's an appropriate reaction. Hi! Why did you explode that? Get a taste of your medicine, fucker. Let's go! Because he could. I mean, you know what? That's fair.
go into your...
You gotta get your condom license laminated. Please do. That's epic.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Oh, that's great. I love that you guys have this.
Adam, Daddy, here.
Where?
See? Adam is here.
Oh, I see, I see. Well, I'm gonna have a little look round first before I start giving you the item, okay? Act one of each kind of a machine. This is all the kinds of machines there is? Goddamn. Dog in the window. Woof woof. How much is that dog in our way? That was very rude.
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a
Yeah, it probably isn't a Fallout game too.
here in Rapture. How could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swept by the parasite. Heavens, guys. It's time, I think, to call Sinclair.
I'm currently having a little look round right now before we start the next part of sucking the atom. Never touching a woofer, woofing a woof? No.
The voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride.
It could be that, yeah.
But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
It's two games with very similar soundtracks. Yeah, I can't leave any goodies lying around uncollected. Very true.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours.
Native director Ken Levine commented on the use of the song 2007 video Bioshock is choosing the sort of crap pop of the time. What we consider pop music like Patty Page with holds up with the nostalgic value for being great music. I see. Right.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated, it must be controlled, and finally, surrender.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat, yeah. Right, let's go back and let's get this atom. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Let's go. Go get that atom.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature.
but I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Hello? No. I thought someone was shooting me from a different angle there. Get fucked! Get fucked! Losers! Drink that thing up, kiddo.
Are we gonna be together again?
All right, Chief. We've
Oh
almost
yeah, it's
got
looking
enough
good.
Adam now.
Amazing.
To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Bring her down there. Oh, the health station's broken. Very sad, very sad. How much is that dog in the window? Ruff, ruff. How much is that doggy for sale? Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the thing back on. Whoopsies. How much is that dog in the window? Yeah, I can't wait to see more about this Judas game. That is not very nice. Come back here, woman. Exactly. Hi. Your messages weren't sending? Oh no! They are now, that's good. I'm glad I can see your messages again, Lulu. You have Chinese takeaway and you're the happiest girl? What did you get? You need to tell us now. You're like legally required to tell us now. Hydrate Uwu. Press the button for it then, puppy. Look, see, I'm wearing the big diving suit, look. Wee, 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 wee. Of course. So if you look at the bottom of your chat, there should be a little button that has a picture of an American hand egg on it.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Thank you very much for the hydrate, Lulu. Make him drink twice, fuck you. Mushroom rice, kung po, chow mein, duck and seaweed, I see. When I'm going to get Chinese food, I always get myself some plain boiled rice. I always have it separately.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yes, Callie!
You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls are likely to try to repay
You're saving
you
up for the
somehow.
OnlyFans.
But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Yeah, so that's how we do it. Can't believe you're actually saving up for that, Thornius. This is how we do it. La la. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night. Yeah. Let's go. Time to put our little baby girl back in the hole in which she came from. But not the vagina hole, the actual hole in the wall. A boobie! A boop! Nice. In there. Bring your little sister to a vent allows you to choose whether to rescue or harvest her. If you harvest her, you get maximum Adam to spend on plasmids, but she will not survive the process. If you rescue her, you get less Adam, but the girl will be cured. My question is, why bring her all this way, where this is, just to sacrifice her? Anyway. Heal! Be healed, child!
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely.
Oh, let me give you a hand up.
The future
Up.
And splice up with Incinerate.
Up! Up! Good job, well done! Yeah, I got a lot more points to go until you redeem the OnlyFans. And if someone, what will that get you? 500 points more and you can unlock a challenge one. A toe. Nah, toes are like one of the more expensive parts. Reason being is that for some reason people have a fucking thing about them. What is this video, Callie? I'm interested. Like, do you mean like choosing to be a bad person, like as in like you're choosing to make bad choices? You'll take a pinky finger then? Ah, I see. You would take a pinky finger.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no, the child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Hey Lulu, if that's what you're here for, like, don't deny it. I'm a farming girl, I've got really muscular fingers. What's in the refrigerator? Like, the reward is there for choosing the bad person option, but it feels like an afterthought to add replayability. Ah, I see, I see. So... you can never play the bad person, you feel bad. Yeah, I kinda do too. See, there's only a couple of options where I ever play the bad person, and... it's when I can tell that there's a lot more content behind it. I do got them farm hands. I got really muscular fingers. I got really muscular hands, to be honest. Callie can tell you. Well, Callie will just say that you're gonna put the pinky in a pickle jar. You better crunch into it after a while. Upgrade weapon? So soon? Crunch. Ah, no, my pinky finger.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history, end quote.
Hey Lulu, you know who else has muscular calves? Karlak. I mean, that's true. But the answer I was looking for was me. I also have extremely muscular calves. Callie can also verify that I have muscular calves. Jesus Christ, Callie, don't out me like that. Why did I get embarrassed? Woohoo! I'm planning on getting fitter. I actually have a bunch of point redeems for fitness stuff I was in the middle of doing. But I stopped because I was getting ill and the tiredness made me lethargic, so it wasn't going very well, and I had some of them stopped because my knee was like really fucking sore. But I'm gonna be going back to doing them again probably next week if I'm not still being really fucking lethargic. But I'm planning on getting fit, and at some point hoping to be able to get to a good fitness point where I can start to go maybe like to a gym kind of fit, and we can maybe do a Karlak roleplay. Karlak cosplay.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy and rapture, but seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
Stream elements, that is the appropriate reaction for Lulu biting people's calves. Also, you may come and bite my calves anytime, you vicious creature. Oh, hello! This Chaos Goblin is what I would hopefully call a good friend of mine from when both of us streamed a couple of years back. Yes, Callie. Boozehound. Ooh. Drinking alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than draining it. Love that. Excuse me. I mean, you know, it's us. We're both ADHD people.
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that Lonely Hearts Club for good. This scheme works 100% of the time, guaranteed. First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan Amusements. Then, you'll go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key. I ain't kidding around. Then, you buy her a ticket on Journey to the Surface. As soon as you hit that first scare, bingo! Tunnel of love.
So, any of you want to go to this, place that guy just mentioned? And go get a teddy bear? Anybody up for that? ADHD, ADHD. See, you both say different. Like Lulu's got ADHD, ADHD, whereas Callie is ADHD. Dad. I'm still called Dad in a few servers. I don't know why. I don't know why people call me Dad. I think it's because at one point I said, no, don't call me Mum. And they were like, okay, we're just gonna call you Dad instead. I think that's what it was. You love those long gummy snakes? I bet you do, Callie. Oh, me indeed. What is this? Ooh. It's time to go and pick up.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
Lamb is so hot. I love her threatening me. Squish, 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 squish.
1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
Oh, I love you guys making friends.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the incinerate plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
whoa, hello.
But this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
Don't worry, Carl. I have a light for your cigar. Nice. Yes. Not only is Lulu's cheeks very squishy, she's just got a very round face. And when I say round, I don't mean like she got a fat face. She just got a very circular face, and it makes her look completely and utterly adorable because her cheekbones are quite high too. And it makes her look like she's got really puffy cheeks. And it's adorable. Yes, Callie is a very, you're a round boy. You are an adorable person. Both physically and mentally. Callie has a very soft and innocent chaotic energy. Like a Labrador Retriever puppy. You know, spinning in circles. Knocking over everything in sight. Adorable to see you two together? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bed? Both of you? What do you mean? There's only 4 other people streaming Bioshock 2 Remastered. This person has 8 people watching and they have 1.5k followers. I think they're okay just now. They don't need me. They don't need a little small squishy person like me to rate them. They're doing okay just now. Anybody streaming just regular old Bioshock 2? No, just one more person. Let's see. 129, 23, 53, 8, 4, 3. Yeah, Paige has the least amount of people in their stream in comparison to everybody else that I follow, so we're just gonna rate Paige. I mean, Lulu, like, Callie's, you know, pushing us together, so I suppose I could probably find some gummy bears to tempt you with. And just because she's ushering us both into bed, it can just be for cuddles. It doesn't have to be for... Plus, you probably need some cuddles with your adorable little cheek. Anyway, I think this is a good place to stop. Gives me gummy bear by balancing on your snoot. Wow, such a talented pupper. I threatened to smack you over the head with a baguette. You said that you liked it. You said that you liked that. You probably like me smacking you in the face with my huge baguette as well, right? Anyway. Ayo, indeed. Alright. Not answering any more questions that your lawyer's president. What? Are you American now or something? As I was saying, I'm sending you all to Paige because... Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. My name's Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, we're gonna give Paige a raid. Simply because no one else is playing Bioshock 2, regardless of whether it's the remastered version or the regular version, and anybody that I'm following right now basically has more people watching them than what Paige is at the moment. So, Lulu and Callie, thank you so much for being here and having a little conversation in chat is very much loved, very much appreciated. Thornius, thanks for coming in. I'm pretty sure you're still lurking around somewhere. And Dara, thank you for coming in before you went to work. I can't remember where you were going somewhere. I know you were not staying here anyway. Red Fox, thank you for coming in before you were deploying your container in your server. Don't know what the fuck you were on about. And Shar, thank you for coming in too. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, I accidentally cancelled the raid. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, we're gonna try that again. Thank you Vola for coming in and lurking. And for talking to us for a good amount of time. And thank you for Graffin for coming in as well. Am I missing anyone? I hope not. I hope I've not missed anybody. Because I love you all and you all are very much appreciated and I love all of you. Show them some support too. Please do, Callie. Paige is great. Paige is fantastic. Paige is my new protege. I found her by playing Bioshock and raiding her. And she only had like about 10 followers maybe, I forget, or maybe I was her 6th follower, I don't really remember, and I helped her get to affiliate within the 2 months or 3 months that she was I think it's like 2 months now, because I think that she deserves it. She has a lot of potential. She's definitely someone I would love to raise above my head. Okay, look at this person is great. This person is adorable. Please support her instead of I would love to see. So that's what I'm doing now. Go and wish Paige a very good stream. Give her the love and support. Look at my child! Indeed. Go now. Bye bye.